the way he did a week ago.
You saw the second highest total. Only Charlie Whitehurst had a bigger game yardage-wise. And here's Taj looking to throw on first down. Almost threw it
in their defensive line.
Second down and 10. Dwayne Allen, the tight end, in motion. And it's Ellington on the handoff. And Ellington will empty the backfield. So it's Taj Boyd all by himself, and here comes a blitz. Over the middle, he throws complete, and is it going to be a first down? I think so.
Try to outrun the defense.
Well, the Tigers right at the 30-yard line. They fake the end around. Loading and going long is Boyd. Got a man out there. It's going to be interference, I think. There it comes. If you're just joining us, Florida State got a field goal out of their opening offensive set. Boyd throws on the run out to Watkins. Watkins with a stiff arm, and down the sideline he goes. Whoa, what a stiff arm. See what he did a week ago with 10 catches and 155 yards. And now it's Boyd on the option, and Taj has got another first down. They got planted at the 24-yard line. Clemson on the move offensively. That's Allen, the tight end, again in motion. And now they fake the fly sweep and go inside Ellington, and he's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. Second down at 10 now. With Boyd in the shotgun, set to fire. His pocket holds for him, and he throws a strike to Watkins. Touchdown. That's the way you open things up.
Absolutely. Watkins, the outside receiver, is going to go right into a void in the middle of the Florida State defense, and there's nobody at home. I'd say you want to know where number 2 in orange is every play.
Here it's Clemson with a lead and the ball for the second time. And Ellington up the middle with his best run so far today.
Sign for Ellington.
And a good gain and a second down and short situation you want to be in. Watkins in motion straight ahead to Ellington again. And he's got a first down. Pick up.
More, be a little bit more like him today. We've already seen it.
That's a hotbed. Aaron Brooks, Tyrod Taylor, all those guys that Holly just mentioned. Now here's a fly sweep, and it's Watkins on the run. And good John throwing shoulder. Did it on a running play against Oklahoma. Boyd snaps one out, complete to Watkins. And he's going to be short of the first down.
But he's not holding on to it very long.
Here's short yardage, third down and a yard. Straight ahead and bouncing outside, but losing yardage is Andre Ellington with a mistake there.
Look for Clemson to take a shot down the field right now.
Boyd fakes it. And now takes the shot downfield. Got it. Inside the 5 is Hopkins. Florida State all year. First and goal, Clemson. Here's the toss. Ellington puts his head down. Did he get there? Ellington. Second and goal, Clemson.
Like to run behind 30, deal.
It is the quarterback for the touchdown. Taj Boyd can do here with their third possession at their own 21-yard line. Ellington trots in there to be in the backfield with Boyd. Taj is going to keep it and slides this time. Blackridge, Holly Rowe, and our ESPN crew, Clemson, South Carolina.
The guy that hasn't done anything yet is Dwayne Allen, the tight end. He's due.
Throw intended for Allen,
but he's a real threat on the inside.
See if they can convert the third down. They've been good on that so far today, like they were a week ago. Boyd pump fakes, and he's going to run with it. Taj has got the first down and gets down.
That's a great decision by Boyd.
As you see, with another first down, they stay with the no-huddle offense. And it's Boyd with a quick throw, a little bit low, but caught by Hopkins. 3 wideouts to his right. And now they'll move Allen, the tight end, back over. As Boyd set to throw again, and he's going deep. And it's complete. Marte down inside the 30 of Florida State at the 28. Roderick McDowell gets the carry. He's got rushing for Clemson so far. And a 4-point lead here in the second quarter. Straight ahead again, this time only.
Guys he would look to in this situation. This is a trick play right here. They're going to go to the tight end. It's a funny formation.
Down the middle. And is there going to be a flag? Yes, there is. Sam Cooper.
But it's a costly penalty again against the Seminoles.
They said number 23. There wasn't a 23 on the field. It was Terrence Parks. Here's the option. And Boyd will keep it. Spins his way. Perkins, Brown, and Watkins all in there as wide receivers. That's Watkins in motion. Boyd throws on the runs. Got his man, the tight end. Touchdown, Dwayne Allen.
important it is for eyes to be in the right place. When Watkins comes in motion, I want you to watch what happens to this defender right here, Christian Jones. He's going to get caught peeking inside, and when the tight end Dwayne Allen slips out of the backfield, he's behind. Immediately he's beat. Taj Boyd sees it and throws another perfect pass. The eyes of the linebacker Christian Jones were peeking inside with the motion, and he wasn't in position to cover Dwayne Allen.
And Ledge, every place that Taj Boyd has won, he's got his team right at the 20-yard line again. Boy, the Knowles would only like to give up 3 here. That's the way things are going for him. Here's a counter, and no gain on the play. 1-10 here with 11 minutes to go in the half. Watkins comes in motion. They fake it to him. Boyd going to throw a middle screen to Ellington. Made the first man miss, but Florida see if they can capitalize on 3rd down and 9 here. 4-man rush. Boyd in trouble. Going to try to run for what he can. He only got a couple out of the deal. Florida State got a field goal on their opening drive, and then Clemson took over, scoring touchdowns on 3 of their 4. As Boyd comes up firing, complete. Hopkins about
breakneck pace right now. They're going without a huddle, but they're calling plays at the line of scrimmage.
Ellington, and he's tripped up before. I'd pull him out in the morning so my wife wouldn't see him. And then he called Gus Malzahn and continued to pester him in Springdale, Arkansas, to show him this offense. And from that point on,
15 in both rushing and passing in major college football.
Taj Boyd, a screen pass out to Watkins. Kind of hid by practice fun, and sometimes practice can be a little bit of a pain on a daily basis. Not for these guys. They have a blast at practice. Boyd over the middle, hit somebody in the helmet. Came back to one of the offensive linemen who made the catch.
Offensive line in the first half has been tremendous. Werner and Jenkins, the 2 ends, have been non-existent on the rush.
Boyd, this time he is pressured. He's going to tuck it and get what he can, but he's short of the first down. Picked up 2. Lost weight, and I wanted that problem. I want that problem just for, I don't know, a week or so. Taj Boyd in trouble. Backpedals to buy himself some time. And I think we're going to have a flag down on the backfield. Probably a highlight that goes for naught. First down at 20 now. Boyd, quarterback draw. Taj down at the line of scrimmage.
That they'll be as aggressive now. They're letting that clock go down quite a bit.
It'll be at a minute basically on the snap. Boyd, and this time he goes down, and it's Jenkins with back-to-back great play. Also got 21 points here with 57 seconds to go. And Taj Boyd's going to give it off. Just a little draw to Ellington, and again try to use some clock. Screen and one to the bottom. Taj Boyd has got a big arm. He's going to roll to his right and try to throw to the sideline, and that'll be the last start from the 20-yard line. They bring Watkins in motion. Now they throw it back out to him, and he got the corner with a little move to pick times as he did last week, which is 17, 10 receptions, 7 runs. Ellington runs up the middle for a first down, and he
anytime now they're going to take another shot deep down the field.
Watkins way out to the left side, and it's going to be Boyd as he runs. The offensive line doesn't have to look over there. 2nd and 6. Boyd, look out. Got away from 1, and now, whoa,
that's a fumble.
The ball, and it's in the midair, and this is going to be a touchdown for Bjorn Warner. The defensive end. The ball just.
Watch him do a great job of eluding Christian Jones, who comes unblocked. And right now, Taj Boyd is losing his balance. He's just got to eat that football.
He was trying to throw it and was his knee down when the ball came out of his hand. Oh boy, that one's close.
Wow. That is, again, it was ruled an interception on the field.
That indeed. Here, 21-17 in this ACC Atlantic Division battle. Dwayne Allen, the tight end, sets up as Taj Boyd's going to keep it. And, oh, he is muscled down.
Plays, and right now, they're playing with a little more energy.
Now it's Clemson a little bit offensively on their heels. 2nd down and 11. Boyd, pressure coming. Down the middle he goes, and he tucked one in there to Jerron. Down in a heap in the pocket after delivering that pass. And Florida State waiting defensively. Mike Bellamy is going to be a long. Second down and 11 for him here. Scrambles around again, has to throw on the run. Throws
after him in the locker room at halftime.
You saw Mark Stoops on the sideline. He's dialing up everything right defensively right now. Third down and long. Boyd time. Deep sideline. And there's going to be another flag. A perfect view of that one. So it's a first down for the Tigers. Their own 46. Watkins, they fake the sweep. And Boyd, even though he's gimping around in that.
The runner.
Play action. They pick up the pressure. Boyd down the middle. Almost intercepted. Direction. But didn't take it with him. Third down and 5 now. Clemson trying to keep this drive alive after touchdown by Florida State defensively. And it's Ellington.
Critical first down.
Dodge going to go deep. And what? Oh, in and out of the hands. Had a man down at 10 just outside the 40. Boyd, the quick throw. This one's high, incomplete.
Jenkins has cranked it up a little bit. He's as a linebacker right here, 49.
Boyd throws short to Ellington. He can't spin for the first down. He does get every Sunday on ESPN and ESPN2. Clemson at the 30-yard line with a run and an opener for Ellington. Andre Ellington, his best run of it to the 49 where it's first down. Now Watkins in motion. Ellington again. This time only about a yard. Boyd sets up deep, goes deep in the middle, and incomplete in and out of the hands of Duran.
Out here, he was a corner and moved to safety at the start of the year.
Third down and 8 for Taj Boyd. Pump fakes, hit, and face mask in the backfield as he goes down.
With Hopkins. Here's Hopkins. Here's Watkins.
Say that 3 times in a row. First down. Watkins will come in motion. The ball's out. He's just going to cover it for a loss of. They're back out to the 39. Make it the 38. Now they sweep Watkins the other way. Play action.
Tight end.
Boyd down the middle through a strike. And it's half. When they had 21 points, they've given up a defensive touchdown in this half. They're trying to keep this drive alive. Boyd fires. What a catch by Watkins. You talk about.
And then you throw it right in the hole to a sure-handed receiver.
First down at the 13 of the Seminoles. Watkins again comes in motion. Taj Boyd's going to keep it. Spins for a couple. Christian. Second down at 8. Boyd going to flare it out in the flat to Humphries. He gets what he can, gets out of bounds.
Saved Florida State and kept him right in the ball game. Great red zone defense.
Here's the toss to Ellington. Ellington puts his head down, takes a group with him, and I think he's got the first and goal.
He's lined up in the backfield right now. This is Dwayne Allen right here.
First and goal for the Tigers. Ellington straight up the middle. Ellington to the 1 drive and put it in the end zone. Again, the fullback and the tight end in the backfield. But again, it's Ellington. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. 28-17.
Watch Philip Price just take this whole side and crash it down. Now, Dwayne Allen is going to come out but not really get a block because the block by Price was so good. He blocked 2 defenders, and Ellington was able to get into the end zone.
Ellington, who has run hard in this game despite a little bit of a hamstring problem early. The number of plays as the Tigers work from the 20. Allen, the tight end, in motion and sets up in a slot. They're going to throw it out, a screen to Watkins. He's got blockers in front, including 7 yards taken away and a down taken away by replay. Second and 10 at the 20. Taj Boyd, plenty of time, going to load it and go deep. Man's there, Watkins, and it's broken up at the last second by Mike. He's had to slow down just a tad to wait on it. Third down and 10. Boyd fires a sidearm rocket, and he got Allen. What a... Watkins in motion. They give it to him on the sweep. Oh, man, big hit by Ellington behind Boyd. Humphries in motion, and it's going to be Ellington trying to weave behind his blockers.
These guys have played a pretty good ball game today against this defensive front.
On third down, pump fake. Boyd going long for Watkins, and he's gone. Touchdown, Clemson.
They gave him time again. Taj Boyd has a lot of time to see the field. It's a double move. You saw the pump fake, and Mike Harris, who just made a beautiful play, bites on the pay. And the strength of Watkins is able to get away from him, and another beautiful throw for Boyd for the touchdown.
Clemson on the ground at Ellington, and may have gotten a yard before the Florida State.
He's an electric young man. The thing I like, his demeanor hasn't changed one bit on the sideline from when we started till now.
When he scored that last touchdown, he just turned around and waited for his teammates to celebrate with him. Here he is, as we're probably going to have a... You see the offensive coordinator have another good day, and so's his quarterback. And again, Ellington on first down, swarmed up. Seattle Seahawks in the NFL. Allen, the tight end, who had a crucial catch on the last touchdown drive, in motion. Oh, great
football.
Well, they came in averaging 39 points a game, and they're right on it for the most part again today with 35. There's a draw play to Ellington right now. What can they hold it at home? Watkins in motion. They fake it to him. Boyd going to throw on the sideline, incomplete, threw it out of. Now Clemson makes an adjustment. A blocking adjustment for Taj Boyd, who's back to throw, wants to throw a screen, and he has to throw it away. Florida State was all over that.
Back-to-back play.
Boyd, deep middle, got it. Allen, the tight end, still on his feet. Big play.
Where the tight end is on that play.
Fourth catch, Todd, for him. 3 on third down. Here's Watkins on the sweep, and Watkins gets decent. Yup. Trying to let some of that clock wind down. 10 seconds on the play clock. Taj Boyd with Humphreys in motion. Will give it off straight ahead to Ellington. He's got a first down.
Tight end for this offense.
First down, approaching the 5-minute mark. Watkins, they fake it to him. Ellington hurdles his way for a couple. Back-to-back games. 7th play of the drive. Clemson trying to eat clock and maintain the lead. This time Ellington. Watkins up on the top of your screen, number 2, who's been the big man again today. Boyd, flush from the pocket's going to try to run for it. Didn't get there though. Tight ends in there. They come up to the line quickly. Taj Boyd, pitch. Ellington didn't get there.